Hello, survivors! Good evening! Or good afternoon! Or good morning! How's everybody doing? How's it going, guys? Thank you very much for tuning in to my Tuesday. I mean, it's been quite a regular stream lately, but this is a bonus stream. We call this a bonus stream. It's become a fairly regular occurrence, though, isn't it? Fairly regular. I do enjoy the streaming, guys. I'm just gonna be honest. I enjoy it. I enjoy it. Get rid of the welcome overlay. Who have we got in chat? We've got J-Lo, nice and early. First place, medal for you. Carmine second, JJ Fair third. Thank you very much for tuning in, guys. Finally on time for once. It's all good. Thank you so much for tuning in on time. I appreciate that. I mean, don't ever feel pressure that you have to, guys. If you see it pop up and you want to, pop into the chat, that's how it goes. Just say hello. Easy as that. I've literally just been thinking I can't wait for your next live stream. Timing. Yeah, normally, I mean, I have been streaming normally on Tuesdays at the same time as my Thursday stream, which is now. Right now is like my normal stream time. 7 PM in UK, 8 PM in Europe. I'm going to guess 2 PM EST. Am I right? Am I wrong? I think it's 2 PM EST. And then it's 11 AM California time. That's my normal stream time on Thursdays and Tuesdays. What's up, Mini Baker lads? How you guys doing? Jenny Williams, Paper Jam. Can't believe I made it this early. Hey. Hey. I wasn't actually going to stream today. Like, I have said this in the past, where Tuesdays, that's that day where I normally can just take off if I'm not feeling it. And yesterday and the day before, that's why I haven't released any videos in the last couple of days. I've actually been not unwell, but just I've got a really, like, I don't know what I want to call it, messed up neck. I think that's the best way of saying it. I either slept on it wrong. I don't think it's actually my neck. I think it's my back, but my neck is really taking a hit because of it. It's just like so stiff. I can move my head left and right reasonably well, but I can't really move my head forward or tilt my head forward and back. It's terrible. So speaking is pretty difficult. So yeah, there is that. I'm not gonna do this. Actually, I will. I'll do this. You got lucky. I think I maxed a couple of characters. Did I actually take them out? Yeah, we took them out. Okay. I am like trying to max a couple of 5 stars right now. I haven't really got the medals to ascend them. I need to, and like, I'm doing air quotes here, but I need to ascend these 3 characters here. I can only realistically ascend one of them right now. And I guess only 2 of them are really important, but I need to ascend all 3. Which is annoying. This one's maxed, okay. Who else should I do? Oh, it's guaranteed at this point. Okay. Give me a bonus XP. Yes, please. Yes, please. Oh, yes, please. Video bonus XP. Who else is here? Mysterious Stranger, Man on the Moon, Armored. Thank you very much for tuning in, guys. Love from France. Hey, whereabouts in France are you from? I've been to France a couple of times, south of France. Can't wait till Friday for the collab. It might come out before Friday, but it's by Friday. I actually did intend to have it out tomorrow, but I haven't really had much time to work on it. I haven't been on my PC too often. I've been just doing some housework. I haven't really had time to sit on my PC, like, except today. Today wasn't too bad. I was okay to sit on my PC today, but yeah, my shoulders are kind of messed up at the moment. I'm not sure what's going on. Shoulders, back, top of neck, all over the place. All over the place. What's up, Cygnus? I was just about to tell you to drop the welcome overlay. Yeah, I forget. I do forget. Soon enough, we're gonna have something like. It takes a while for lockdown to get into gear. I'll be honest. I'm a pretty patient, chill guy, you know. But when it happens, when things start to happen, look at my channel. The art, the everything there looks perfect, exactly how I wanted it. Big thanks to Icarus for getting like my dream there to come true. But it's nice when it comes to life. What's up, Crash? Uncle Porkins. 2 p.m. EST. Yes, I was correct. I've been waiting to ask, could you do an updated mod video, i.e. what mods are good for different characters? I generally do that in like character breakdown videos. I have got a video, like I've been talking about this video for like 2 weeks. I've been working on it a little bit. But I have got a video coming out that's going to talk about 5 characters in one video. Because it's a team, it's an actual team. And it's like an idea that I had for a team where if you're like new to the game, or if you're like you're just coming back to the game, or maybe you're not like in a top faction, this is quite a good team to work towards, basically just so that you can take out like peak teams, which is going to be a lot of teams that you're going to come up against. And I actually took out a Mercer team with it. It was really hard, but I took out a Mercer team with it. So it is possible. There are some obviously big downsides, but I'll talk about that in the video. It's 12 AM, so midnight for you. You're damn 3 hours ahead. Feel better soon. Yeah, I mean, I feel fine. Like, I've been having a little bit of a headache, but I think that's just, you know, like your body getting stressed out. But it's not been too bad. Drinking water, you know. But like, I feel fine. It's just I'm aching. Like, I guess that's feeling. I mean, it's not really. Yeah, you know what I mean. It's like having a sore arm. You know, there's not really much I can do about it. Just wait it out. What else? Who else have got? Slept in the wrong position, or slept with the window open. I did have my window open, but I think that was after it happened. I have a blind, so I don't think it was a draft. Could it be cold air? Can cold air do it as well? Why do you need double Maggie? Did you pass on Nick? I did indeed pass on Nick. I didn't have the tokens at the time. I did not have the tokens. Kind of need the territories for level up. Ask and you shall receive. I kind of need to get Rampage this Thursday. Just saying, oh. Just saying, oh. Just saying, bruv. Just saying. Okay, we're gonna level up. Where should we level up out of these 3? Wait, Dayu? What's the next tier? 60, 70, 80, 90. So 70, level 70. I need 200k. Okay, let me quite slow. 200k, please. I think that's like 50. Wait, oh, she's hitting max. Okay, I need to do one of these. Have I got enough to level her up? This is the question. Oof, that would have been one. I'll probably use some 3 stars, 2 levels, maybe some 4 stars as well. A bunch of someone. 2 levels. Oh, hello, Rosita. Okay. Not sure how close I am now. Check. Trying to hit 800k. 115. It's not quick. Not quick. I think maybe I'll just level up these guys. I'll give them like a Benny each or something. These are bags that I've been opening, and I've got a few Bennies, which is good. 91. I needed 100 and something. I needed 100 and something. 115. So I've got 91. I need 25k. 25k. How much does a level get me on this? Okay. We got 2 of these. Yeah, I'll do. Okay. We'll get a couple more of those bags. Also, the rewards coming. What else we got? Sorry, I'm just gonna catch up. Feeling okay. Bit down as worker. Are they boring me? Mate, just literally ignore them, man. Screw them. What is the worst thing happens when you were small? I will tell you mine. I don't really know. Nothing too tragic. Nothing too tragic. What's up, Wim? Or Vim? What's up, Vim? Look, you play on PC, but how did you download Road to Survival? I can't find a download. I'm gonna do a video soon, like how to play Road to Survival on your PC, basically. He's using an Android emulator. Yeah, I'm indeed. Hey, look, what's up, Ashy? Got an S-class from those fire token pools. I think her name was Ellie. Sheila. It'll be Sheila if it's an S-class. Healer and reflex damage. Oh, she's not S-class. She's 6-star, but she's pretty decent. What's up? What's up, Kang? Sorry, I was just like, what's up, Waz? I was like, what's up, Kangs? You should try visiting a reputable chiropractor if your back is giving you some problems. It's only been a couple of days, so you know, generally backs sort of fall back into place. I haven't fallen over or anything like that. So yeah, you sleep. Is it hot in GB? No, I was just airing out my house. Sometimes just it isn't cold. I kind of like the noise of the rain though when it hits the panel of the window, but it has been really windy. Like we've had storms, so I think that, I mean, it could have potentially caused some problems. There's some potential there. Maybe it's my own fault. Oh yeah, this crate got updated, guys. Happy days. Happy days. Dayu is finally in here. She's gonna get claimed 24/7, pretty much. I'm actually gonna go for Wang Fa as a priority on my other region because I only need like 600 of his collectibles, but other than that, I've finally upgraded my town hall to 20. Really annoyed it hasn't expanded my town. I thought it'd get to use all the great out of it. Yeah, you thought wrong. You thought wrong. We've been like with what, 2/3 of the town usable for like forever, pretty much. There it goes. Wagner Costa, hello my friend. I am Brazilian. Hello, welcome. Thank you very much for tuning in, Wagner Costa. Appreciate it. I had the same problem for almost 3 weeks straight. It's annoying and hurts, like, you know. And I also left my window open, or maybe it could be some sort of stress. Yeah, I don't know. I can't really think of what else it could be. I mean, I might change my bed position. I did move my bed into my computer room because I'm sort of redoing some stuff in my bedroom. But I've been sleeping in here for like 2 weeks, so it only just happened. But I normally have my pillows against like a headboard effectively, but right now I don't, and I mean that could be affecting it, but it's taken a very long time to become an issue. Like 2 weeks is a long time, but I'm probably going to change my bed anyway just because it's frustrating. I like to put my pillows like against the headboard or against the wall and have a bit more of like resistance, so my pillows are there, you know. Sometimes I wake up in the night or in the morning and like, I sleep with 2 pillows and one of them's just like falling off the end of the bed, and I'm just like, it's annoying because I like my pillows. Remember to like the stream. Yeah, thank you very much if you have liked the stream. Let's see how many we've got. How many likes we've got? 14, eh? It's nice way to start things off, guys. Thank you very much. Thank you. I grabbed one of those trainer bags earlier and got Bert's. I've got Bert's once, Brady's once. I think I've got every single one once except Benny's. I think I've got twice. I think I've done 5. Not claiming anything else until I can claim the 2300 crate. I don't think that should be a problem. How many of you are at? You're close to 100k, right? I mean, I'd be close to 100k right now, to be honest. Like, did I claim this already? And is this gonna reward me now? Yeah, okay. So like right now, I'm at 82k, and we've got 2 weeks. I'd be able to hit 130k, I think. But I've been claiming the trainer barracks the most because that's what I'm having issues in this region. The other region I'm having a lot of trouble with armory tokens. I've been claiming those. I mean, 23% of an S class would be sick. Honestly, would be really, really great. But like, what's the point? What's the point of getting an S class if I can't level them up or I can't make the weapons for them? You know. So it's like I've already got S classes. I'm already working towards some. I'm already really close on a couple. I'm happy enough as it is. Like this region, I didn't get to craft all week. Moon. Like, since my Thursday stream, we didn't get territories once, and I claimed them earlier. Like you just saw me lose them. Like, they just got claimed because I'm not on line chat. I couldn't type it. I hope I wasn't being someone who jumps, but I kind of desperately needed them for my Thursday stream. Every time we got them, I wasn't online apparently. So I didn't get up to I didn't get to upgrade my Arav weapon. I didn't get up to upgrade my Priya weapon. Sucks. Sucketh. What's up, Rocks? 2 years without playing, and these 6 stars are very strong. 6 stars are strong. Yeah, S class is strong. I'd say if you're coming back from a long break, like this is an early tip. Like to my video later on. This character here is who you want to work towards. Priya. The one with the bazooka. It's the pink ice cream cones that you'll see pop up as rewards in your daily crate. Now you may think other characters are better to go for, but she is like so useful on attack as a side character, and she's really good as a main character. And the team I'm building that's going to help people is a team that punches up, and that means that it's going to be like an S12 or maybe an S11 team, but it can beat like S15 teams pretty easily. I mean, like well-built S15 teams, and it's a well-built S11 team. It's got 3 6 stars in it and 2 S-class characters in it, but one of the S-class characters is Angel, so really quite easy to get. The other one is Priya, but initially it should be okay-ish if she's not a S-class. Days is going to be quite important though. Since I've got Doc, I think I will focus on getting that old man Arav. Yeah, the combo Arav and Doc is insane. I did a live stream at the weekend raiding. My first real usage of them, like combo, didn't have any problems. I was winning turn 2 like 95% of the time because of those 3. Priya, Doc, Arav. So good. So I'm looking forward to the next war, which I don't know when it is. I don't think we've got war this weekend. We might not have war for ages. I'm not sure how it's going to be. What's up, Felipe? Jueta? Yeah, she got added at the perfect time for me because I was really debating on who to take with the crate between her and Princess, and now with her in there I can get both within the next 2 weeks. Actually, yeah, that's when you asked the other day, I should have said that actually, because she was definitely going to go into those crates sooner rather than Princess, I would have thought anyway. So yeah. English, what's up? Any word when the update goes live for everyone? Nothing official, but generally betas last 1 to 2 weeks. Especially this beta, this update isn't huge. I think there are some things that are a little buggy, but it isn't huge. It isn't like a massive thing that's being implemented. It's just an expansion or something that's already in the game. Wheel updates are pretty easy. They didn't even beta test them because they're easy. As long as they don't like put a 3-star on the 5-star token wheel, which has happened in the past actually. So as long as something like that doesn't happen. What else is getting updated? I can't actually remember what's in the beta update except Self Jewels. Self Jewels will update, draft update, but again that's going to be just a pooled like update of characters. 30 vet rings on those characters. I haven't really got to test out the draft. What else is getting updated? I think that's pretty much it, right? Like, and then loads of bug fixes, loads of game bugs and character bugs, stuff like that. Anyone else here run dedicated world map roadmap teams for farming and who? This is pretty much my farm team. It's got 2 S-class characters in there, but generally speaking, I like to just take multi-hit rushes, and it's easy to go AFK on like 99% of road maps. The only road map this can actually have trouble against is the daily road map for, I think it's for this crate. I think it's for this crate, or it's the gold bar, because they have like traps on those road maps where they've got like reflect walkers and stuff. And obviously multi-hit rushers will just nick themselves with those. I've come out of it a couple of times where I've only got one alive and I'm just like, oh, okay. Because I generally hit go and then I'm working on something, or I'm out of the room. What's up, Larry? Cruzito? What is the best way to spend your coins as a free-to-play? Because as you know, it's so hard to get coins as a free-to-play. You either want to do it in the featured section on really good offers, which rarely come around. Like there was one last week that I did because it was 320 coins for 2 bags. I did it on stream. I think it was 320 for 2, or it's 320 for 1. Someone will have to remind me. I think it was 160 per bag, and you've got 500 dog pin tokens, or dog pin. Is it? I thought it was it dog pin paws or paw pins? Dog paw pins? Okay, we're getting there. And you could get 500 guaranteed, but you could roll 5,000, and it was 50-50 chance. It seemed a really good offer to me. So I bought that for 160 coins, and I got 5k twice. So I got really lucky. But even if I got the 500 twice, it still would have been reasonable for 160 coins. Do you have a vid explaining regions? I have never used another region. No. I have a vid explaining transfers, if that's what you're talking about. If you're talking about just like having another region, you just go down to the bottom right hand corner and then go to regions, and then you can just hit, I think it's, I'll have to check, I'll check after this, but I think it's like join, and you can have multiple regions at the same time. When you transfer, that will overwrite where you're going to, basically. It's not instantaneous as well. You have to go through like multiple confirmations, so you don't have to worry too much about it, like doing it by mistake. Save up for a good S-class. I mean, yeah, I mean, you save up, if you can save up for 100 pulls, and that's pretty much what I've been doing for ages. It's just waiting for the character to come out where I'm just like, yes. Hasn't actually happened yet. And that's mainly because, this is my idea in my head anyway, why this hasn't happened. It's because 95% of the characters that have come out are damage dealers, and I've already got 2 on both my regions, so I don't need to really pull. If they bring out a good leader, or they bring out a good support character, I'll be like, if they bring out like a, let's think. Who's a good support? I mean, I could have maybe done the shield pull. But here's another thing that's putting me off as well. With so many characters behind on the daily crate, and with so many characters behind on leagues, that any pull I do get 100 pull on, I'm not going to see that character probably in a crate for like 4 months, 5 months now. That is really bad for like me as a not a mega spender. So it can be better off me just doing 10 pulls on characters when they come back around, and doing 10 pulls on characters when they're released. There's no guarantees there. I am in a little bit of a different boat than the majority of you guys. I am a YouTuber, of course, so everything I do, every pull I do is content. Like I did a 10 pull for Mercer earlier. And I'll be honest, guys, literally the only reason I did that pull earlier was because I've been slacking on videos the last couple of days because of my back. And I was like, I've got to just get a video out. I tried to start editing earlier on that video I was talking about with the punch up team, the team that I was talking about, where it's like quite a nice team. And I just couldn't sit on my PC for like more than 10 minutes. Like right now it's caning me, but at least I can lounge, you know, it's a bit more chill. When you're editing, you have to be in a sort of like work mode, and I don't find streams that hard work in terms of, when I'm sitting here, I'm just talking to you guys, having fun, chilling out. What were we going to look at? We were going to look at, yeah, you go down to options, and then you click on regions, and then I think it's join. We'll check. Yeah, it's join. I can actually show you me transferring. I'll transfer out of War of Champions, and then you can see what it looks like when you transfer. This is me returning. When you click return, you return into that region. And when you click transfer, you're transferring out of that region, and you will overwrite another region. I need to be really careful which region I click. I can't remember where this region's from. There is actually a level up on right now. Are there people still here? There could potentially be people here. That would be like they're just getting 3 points. Most likely a majority of people have left. They will kick people out eventually. It's been over a week now since World Champions, so they will kick people out. Yeah, there are people here still. Not too many. But I mean, look at that. 800 points gets you 30th place. And still going for it first place, 3.5 million. Yeah. Okay, so we'll transfer out of here just to show you what happens. So you want to... Oh, did I get a key? I thought I got a key. Maybe I can only transfer back to the region I transferred from. Did I get a key? Does it show me? Where does it show me? Here? They did give me a key. I don't know why... Oh, was it just showing beta regions? Yes. And then, yeah, all the transfers are lit up. Some regions you can't transfer back to, apparently. I'll find a region where I haven't got... so, like, yeah, well, if you want to start one, it's just join. I'm going to transfer to Jeff Davis. And then it'll be player transfer. And then you just read through this. Click the I. I've done a video breakdown on this before where, like, I've just told you things it will and will not take. And then I think there's confirmation. Is there confirmation? Let me just double check. Destination region, Jeff Davis. Just making sure, you know. Just making sure. Yes. Just reading up on the comments, sorry. Lock, I have never used the basic token until 2 weeks. Cashed in over 1,000. I have 7,500 D stars and 4 stars and 4 stars. Oh damn, that's actually pretty good. I mean, you can even use the 5 stars, man, because you're gonna have so much fodder there. You're gonna have so much fodder. And let's compare those scores to this region. I mean, it's actually top score isn't that different, to be honest. Top score isn't that different. I think I used to play in Jeff Davis. I can't really remember. I'm pretty sure I did. Like, I was in a region before I came to Chambers after I left Henry. I'm pretty sure it was Jeff Davis. I was only there for a couple of months. Need some torches. Yeah. I've been saving mine for when she comes in, basically. She's a priority of mine. So, yeah. Also, do we know for sure? Seriously, I've skipped a lot of comments. So sad. I was hoping there would be a war soon for princess cards. Yeah, I kind of feel the same. I'm like 10 minutes behind comments right now, which is just tragic. Free to play isn't that hard. 700 a week plus if you're doing championship and 90 a day. Yeah. To get coins, it's not that difficult. 90 a day means you're getting like nearly 700 from that. In terms of arenas, I generally get at least 1 arena per week, and I generally get at least 100 coins, which doesn't sound like a lot, but it all adds up, you know. And if I'm doing it in both regions, I've hit like 2nd place in one region, 5th place in another, and that gives me over 1,000 coins. My placement, like last week, I came. Where did I come? I think I came in 16th or something. No, I definitely got coins, so I must have come. I think I actually came 13th. I think I came 13th, and I got 680 coins because I got 100 coins from arenas, not much. Because in total I got 800. Where would I have come? Yeah, I came in like 14th or something. I got like 12,000 of these, and I was worried it was going to make me get promoted, but it didn't, unfortunately. Fortunately. Seriously, they put a 3 in the 5-star wheel? Yeah, once. It was Michonne, I think. I think it was in the 5-star wheel. What's up, Cruzito? Basic tokens. You're talking about basic tokens with the... Wait, 700 a week basic tokens. I was talking about coins. Also, do we know for sure if all character wheels are getting a refresh? Prestige War 5-star tokens is what they said. I mean, I hope there's an odds update to Ascendants. They're not updating the odds on 5-star wheels, so it's not likely. I did legit like 70 ascends or something. I got 1 5-star ascendable. The amount of resources that uses is absolutely insane. That should be much higher percentage chance, in my opinion. So yeah, these featured section offers are generally the ones you want to look at. Every now and again they have a decent offer. Like, remember the one I said before? It was 160 coins for 500 or 5,000. Now it's much more coins, 390, and it's like twice the coins, and you've got like, it's a worse offer overall. I don't know why they do this every now and again. Like, it's a good offer. I think if a lot of people buy it, they're like, oh, it was too good. It's like, yeah, but that's good value. That means you're gonna sell a lot of them, right? You know, if people are buying it, it's good. You know, I know Scopely is monopolizing their own store because it's not like someone else can come in and sell it for cheaper, but that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Is Kenny worth getting? He's in depot. He's a drop leader. He's okay. Damn, it's just 1,000 coins, man. Damn. Like, this crate's not too bad. How much does it cost? 210. It's not that bad. 15 trainers. It's not terrible. I did see like someone showed me like a 5-star token bag. That's pretty good bag for energy, because you're gonna get guaranteed 2. What's the percentage breakdown? And you've got like 50% chance of getting more than 2 as well. More than 50% chance. Like, you've got 70% chance, but you've got 50% chance of getting 3 or 5, which is decent. You're low on those cans. We'll do a couple of raids. Oh, what time is it? We've got an hour. I do need to hit in my other region. So I am 2nd place, and I do like coming first in this arena. Let's come back. We'll do hit once, because I've saved tickets. It's good for Omri tokens. We'll just hit once, yeah. Let's go. Don't have impair weapons. Don't have absolute defense. Don't have it. Always a window, and it's always a strong character. Like, people just don't realize how much of a window that is. But if it's AP down, like, it could potentially mess me up. It's not messing me up there. That's a really smart. Yeah, I mean, I understand, but I'm pretty sure they didn't get SR, so they lost out rewards there. I mean, there's nothing to move for. There's no war. There's nothing like that. So they could just be chilling for the time being. Oh, this is going to be a full impaired defense. So like, instantly, this is harder. Now, what should I do? Have I got... I've only got stun resist. So I should just hope for the best here. Oh, we get away with it. We get away with it. Like, temptation to put a disarm as my leader. I wouldn't get the bonus. So that would be very good. Arav is a beast, yeah. So should I get my 2nd Arav? I mean, if you want to. If you can figure out a team that he's working in. I don't necessarily think 2 Aravs is like... It's spectacular, but it's not terrible. He's going to bring a lot of damage. I think you can make like a defense team Arav that way. Bonjour, hello Florian, hello. Thank you for tuning in. I'm gonna be salty if they don't refresh the elite character wheel. they didn't say anything about the elite character wheel. That has got the worst ascendables on it as well. but I think they're saying that as a stepping stone wheel, so I think that's probably going to stay pretty similar to what it is now forever, unfortunately. Like, I've always thought that the 5-star wheel should have like a premiere on it. That's like the only way to get it is on the 5-star token wheel to make it a bit more prestigious, you know. Imagine there was an S-class character on the 5-star token wheel, and you could get their collection cards, like basically like the promo wheel. So it would just make pulling 5 stars a bit more of a deal. Make whales like actually buy them. Oh, this is going to be a AP down. Oh, AP at the beginning randomly. Okay, that's fine. This team does look really defensive though. Yeah, that one on the bottom right, he's okay. She might be a problem. Yeah, this one I might have to debuff first. I don't normally debuff first. I can still see me not one-shotting all these. Yeah. No, he's gonna do a buff. Am I right? Oof, and the revive's down. That's decent. Three turns. That would have been one turn every single hit. There's always like strong teams seem to be the one that is 200. Nice. What did I get? 89. Okay, we'll just leave it at that. I'm not going to do another one. I don't think I would have had it even if I would first turn that one. Just didn't get the right teams, unfortunately. Okay, let's do ultra regular and I'll catch up with you guys in chat. Gator. You were in JD with Rage. Yeah, sounds right. Sounds right. I'd be sorted if they don't. Yeah. What's up, piece of cake? How you doing? How's your progress going, man? Did you hit? Did you manage to get Dayu and hit max her out? I can remember you talking about that. So I buy the wild energy bag every time it comes up. Got 10 cans from 2 buys. Yeah, I mean, I'm just saving for 100 pull. Once I spend 100 pull, if it ever happens, I think my queen spending mentality will change a little bit. I like doing a temple every 2 weeks for the new S class. I didn't do one for this Davy though. I don't know why I didn't do it for this Davy. I wasn't completely sold on him. I don't think he's terrible. Just for me, you know, not every character's gonna fit me. Like one region generally hits one of my regions. Maybe this region to a certain extent, but I think I just got too much damage as it is. I don't need to spend my coins on damage. That's the big issue I've got. I showed you the bags. Oh, the bags with the 500 and 5k. Yeah, you might have pointed me towards them. Definitely was pretty good. Got lucky and got Rampage this week. Hey, congrats, Rampage is really good. You just need something that can like stop the AP gain or stop the over I don't know what you want to call it. The over just basically stop the AP gain in some way. You've got to have some sort of control. It says no arenas in my game. You might have to raid once. Sometimes you have to raid once. Basically have to get on the scoreboard, I think. This isn't a hard one. I still haven't upgraded my weapons, so I do apologise. So there's stuns people. Yeah, let me see how many. We had 14 at the beginning. Hey, 25 guys. I'll even like it. There we go, 26. 26 likes. Thank you very much to 25 of you guys. What's up, Damien? Not seen you in a little while. How you doing? I just got S-class Priya, so I'm leveling her. Hey. You did say you got Priya. She is awesome. She is awesome for sure. This weapon is terrible. I don't know why people use it on defense. I just messed up my thing. Have they got? They haven't got anything that can do anything. Okay, cool. You kidding, game? I'm kidding. Like, what? Did I attack with him? What happened with him? I might have basically attacked. Can you ignore this? Okay, it's fine. With that, it's absolutely fine. It's actually a shame that he's not going to get his rush. 86. What is his rush? 88. Okay, maybe I should level that. To be honest, maybe I should. I don't know. Could be worth it. Let's try and stun. Got stunned. Fantastic. And he has his buff now. Of course he does. Of course he does. I needed to... Can I get an AP down? He didn't have stun. I'm half asleep. We're gonna get double revive. And they haven't got really much kill potential except James. So you can get easy resets on this. That's why you need a little bit of kill potential, because then when someone makes a mistake like I did, you can take advantage of it. Or your bot team defense will, but I mean James is okay, I guess. Not terrible. Could you share a defense team, please? I don't really have much of a defense team on this region. That's the team I'm kind of working on. That's why I need to ascend these guys. I don't have the points at the moment. The tokens. My current defense team. I mean, I get defense, but I don't think it's that good, to be honest. Can't remember who it's got in it. I think it's that. I think it's literally just that. 2 maxed out S class is just basically banking on Arav and Prayer going off. Like massive kill potential in my team with the command in there as well, but at the same time, just so like easily nuked. I could kill this team probably turn 1 or 2. Let me see. I can attack it. How do I do that again? Let's set this up. So I go to raids, friendly duel, and then I find myself down here. I set my defense as wherever the hell it is. There it is. And then I want to attack it with come on, where's the Glen? There, attack it with that. Like so. Window. Like having instantly, I know that's a mistake now, because I can just. Oh, okay. I did kind of get myself. We'll see. I haven't got rampage in this region, but we'll see. I don't think it's going to be a problem. We'll see though. Okay, I made a mistake. Messing up now. I'm probably just going to nuke the bottom line. They haven't got a revive, so I don't really have much to worry about when it comes to that. I could have maybe done it this way. Okay, he's going to nuke me. We'll start again. We'll start again. That was just mistakes. But my team is not very good. Because I should just do this. I mean, she has got Impair Weapon. So there's a potential. Did I resist it? Okay, like, it is actually a little bit more annoying. Give myself some credit, maybe. I need to control her though. I made a mistake again. Oh, he got his rush again though. Can I do prayer twice? I don't know if I can. I don't think I can. Tanky. That's kind of nice to see. It's like, I'm actually kind of tanky. but now there's nothing else. Yeah, I'll do my active, and I just won't bring anything else to the table. I can rush 3 times right now. Is that turn 3? It wasn't very hard. I don't think my team's that good. Unless I get lucky. The other person makes mistakes. I mean, I did resist the days, but I could control it afterwards. Damien, I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. I'm doing good. It's Davey though. How can you not love Davey? I mean, we're doing the 1 pulls. We'll do the pull right now. We'll have Mysterious Stranger tell me who to put on. We're doing the 1 pulls on Davey. I'm getting his cards and stuff. You never know. Could get his S class straight out, and then it's like, yeah, you know, I had this planned all along, but. I haven't been watching the stream, so it's all good, Damien. It's all good. It's all good. It's nice to see you though. I have discovered a very useful bug, but I don't want to reveal it in case it gets fixed. Okay. Is it an actual bug, or is it just like not, when I say exploit, I don't mean like there's an issue and you're exploiting it. I mean like, are you exploiting a loophole sort of thing? Like saving torches is like exploiting the fact that you can do that, right? But it isn't an exploit. That makes sense. Why don't you upgrade Glenn's rush? I've had Glenn without his upgraded rush forever, and it was mainly because I just wanted him on a defense team to command. I could potentially upgrade his rush. And did you say? 5-star governor, like this 5-star governor. Okay. Okay. K's not too bad. K's not too bad. I got her right at the end of the 5-star era, and I thought I lucked out. And then legitimately within a month, 6-star characters got released. She's a pretty decent 5-star. I think she could work. I think she could work quite well on a 5-star defense team if you could set it out properly. Just massively susceptible to the fast first turn teams like I was using earlier. It's because it's a tough character, even if you do defense against fast. But yeah, it's interesting with the confounding. You're gonna get a 2nd turn guaranteed rush, 1st turn commands. It's pretty decent. Some fodder though, I'll take it. I do not mind. I'll take the fodder. Another stage. You just got RNG hard there, yeah, but my own defense team. Yeah, I don't really have that a great defense team apparently. I should probably put AP down on Glenn because that's the instant focus for me. You just can't focus a maxed out S-class character turn 1 unless you can control them or kill them, especially with a command in the team. Because he needs him just for commands. Yeah, I was literally just using him for commands for ages. I could potentially raise it a little bit. I'm most likely only going to use him on attack now anyway, so even though he is on my defense team right now. But what's the best way to get dog badges? Level ups, and I think it's 800k gets you a nice little boost, and then 1.75 million gets you the next boost, and then after that it's just bonuses rather than boosts. Can you give us a hint? Open another on Piper. I'm going to open one in my other region. The Survivors Club. I'm just going to do this for a map. What's up, Pernix? How's it going? Let's just say more AP than intended. Like reflect or something like that. Okay, I think that's it, yeah, 2 attacks. Did I buy the bags? I'll buy the bags and just open them. My roster's really empty. So I've opened 9. I think I've got Benny's like at least twice, but I think I've maybe got them 3 times to be honest. In this. How many can I buy? Just 1. Okay. Okay, we'll see what we get. Pray for bennies. I think the odds were on that bag earlier on, like at the beginning, and then they removed the odds. It was transparent for a little while. Oh, come on, boys and girls. I get 10 bennies again. I swear I've hit this benny bag a few times. And it's making a big difference because right now my resources are really low. I mean, I've got 169 people trained right now. I've got no other 2-stars on my roster. Like, I'm hurting, so I definitely need those trainers. And this is the region I don't have You Got Lucky in. Like, it's maxed out level 20 my scav missions, so I'm actually screwed, unfortunately, until they fix that. I only just got a Discord notification about stream. It's all good. I don't know how Discord and stuff works. I know how YouTube works with the, like, I mean, I sort of do. What's my points here? 803k, so yeah. 800k, you get a nice boost there. 5k. 1.75 million. If you've got raid cans, you can just keep raiding when raid tournaments come up and just get the top milestone, 2.4 thousand. Yeah. Getting Marlon and Rosie's pretty easy, comparatively to the rest of it. On this region I've got, what, 15k less? I got 10k from the bags. In the other region I probably have hit slightly higher milestones on purpose. But I might be able to buy bags here as well. That's a no. 9.3. Which bag have I bought the most? 6 out of 10. I've nearly bought all 10 bags of these. So, yeah. We'll back up a little bit. This was the region I was down to like 1k or less on armory tokens. Back up to 32k after the raid tournament. Okay, this is what I got building this week in this region. In my other region, it's this is going for 100% crit, and we're going for stun on attack on a defensive weapon for Dayu. On the other region, I actually think I'm making a weapon for that Glenn, just to attempt one go. You know, sometimes I give it one go. Doing a stun on attack weapon for an AP on defense weapon, and then I'm also doing a rampage weapon on that region. What else am I doing here? Oh, I actually got a weapon. I did put on my Discord. You guys might have remembered me actually starting this craft on my last stream, just for like, I think I even said like just for fun on my Saturday stream. But we managed to hit one of them. And this is going to be like for a potential 5-star defense team. Okay, thank you. Coral. Did I not hit search? So we managed to get this, which is a bit trolley. It's a little bit troll-like. I'll get huge AP on attack and probably a defensive stat. HP or defense, I'm not sure, whichever one's highest, so it gets a bigger boost. But yeah, happy enough with that, guys. Happy enough. Right, we're gonna pull on this straight away. Piece of cake. Tell me where to pull. Tell me which character to pull on. Alex, I'm doing okay, thank you. I'm doing okay. Thank you very much for asking. I hope you're doing well. Thank you very much for tuning into my stream. The bug will be a secret. Just spill. Remember what happens in Nox chat stays in Nox chat. Well, I mean, I do get devs tune into my streams and stuff, guys. Like, I've been told at least that people tune into my streams because it's also like in the morning, and sometimes I can find stuff, and you know, I guess you tune into content creators sometimes just hear what they're saying about the game. You know, unless you can't stand their voice, which I mean, I definitely understand. I can't stand my own voice. Like, you know, when you hear your voice for the first time on an answer machine on, like, as a kid, like, leave a message on the answer machine and you're just like, haha, let me play it back, and it's like, who's that? That alien And that's basically me whenever I hear my voice on a YouTube video. What can I do against Payback in 5-star arenas? You're kind of screwed, unfortunately. Payback is definitely a troll in 5-star arenas. Unless they bring out like a normalized 5-star, like turn 1, you're in trouble. And when I say turn 1, it's impossible. It have to be like a normalized specialist skill, which I can't really see coming out. I mean, it could, but it's unlikely. Like a 1-turn. Actually, that would be quite a legit specialist skill. It wouldn't really be that overpowered either. Like if you do something, I mean everything relies on crit. So if you do like a 1-turn crit, it gets a 1-turn normalize. Would you think that would be a good character? 1-turn normalized specialist skill if you crit on someone. I mean, it's better than not having a specialist skill, right? But do you think it needs to be 2 turns to be better? I mean, obviously to be better, but like to be balanced. I think 1 turn's more skill based. That's actually pretty nice. Just don't rush them, yeah. But a lot of people try and build really early rush teams in 5-star arenas to score as many points as possible. Okay, sorry, who's Pizza Cake saying? Erica 5-star. Okay. Pull on Erica 5-star. Did we just go past her? Oh, here she comes. Give me something good. Give me something good, Erica. Erica. Got baited. Saw the blade and I was like, it's deep breath, deep breath. Okay, we get 5-star though. I don't mind getting fodder too much. I'm happy enough with that. Just gonna help ultra rare gear. Just catch up with comments. I'm so far behind on those. Okay, I just found a way to make Survivors Club much better. Just include 30-day pass in it. Yeah, I mean if you don't change the price, yeah. He's probably talking about the fact that AP game rounds up. All right, okay. So no, don't counter against team. So no counter against them. No, only there's only. Payback can only be countered by normalize. It's the only thing that stops payback, or like just basic attacks, or bleed, or burn. In 5-star arenas, it's awful, I'm sure. Got S-class prayer today. Hey, congrats, Sunboy. She's awesome. So if one 8% weapon gives you 5.2 AP, it rounds up to 6 AP. But does that work with 2? Like, say for instance, would 2 not just give you 11, not 12, right? Because it'll be 10.4. And it will just round up to 11, or does it calculate them individually? Never really tested it out. What's up, Juice? Thanks for tuning in. Not that. Okay. Wanted to ask if transfers will be future topics for a video. Back to nothing. I mean, I'll talk about transfers, but I have got a transfer like tutorial video. You've never thought, never transferred before. There's a tutorial video just showing you what it's like. Going through the process. I think I linked to an actual. I mean, I just did it on stream earlier from my World Champions region. It's much quicker than I expected. On a lot of games, it's like 3-hour wait sometimes, 4-hour wait. But it's instantaneous, so it's actually pretty decent. I'm out of You Got Luckies too. Yeah, it's only on that region. On this region, I get You Got Luckies all the time. I was back up to almost 60k after raid, and now I'm empty again. It goes so quick. Cards, put on the cards. It's all up to Piece of Cake. It's all up to Piece of Cake. Legend Connie. Do a temple for Davey. Nah. I'm not spinning Davey. I would have done a temple already if I was spinning him. Everyone in your region left. What region are you in? Are you in a... Do you know what wave you're in on your regions? My region got invaded with whales, so I might be trying to find a new region now. I might go back to my first one. Yeah, you probably need a bit of a timeout. You know what I mean? Catch up for like one segment of transfers and then you're back in business. New York. Your region's called New York. Are you sure about this? The 950 trainer crate is kind of decent. I've not seen the 950 one. The one we looked at was 260 or 320. Why some 5 stars like Olivia with the specialist skill and Harrison with the leader skill are almost the same? They're Gen 2s and they were quite late. I guess they just did. I mean, Olivia's Guardian 2. That's kind of weird. And Harrison isn't he a huge leader? Again, kind of weird. Washington, yeah boy. If everyone just left, he must be wave 1. Yeah, I mean, it'd be wave 1B though, you'd assume, right? Unless people are rushing to 1B, yeah, away from 1A region, there's potential, I guess. York, okay, yeah. You check what region your server is. What region is, should I say? Where's the region transfer post? Okay, there it is. York is not 1A or 1B. Huh. You sure they transferred away? York is wave 3, so I'm not sure what happened there. Do I have Olivia? I do as a 5-star actually. I got her as a 5-star. I'm probably going to keep her as a 5-star because she's Gen 2. Guardian 2. Which is just like kind of troll. Weaker factions in 1A must hate life. Yeah. I mean, when you say weaker factions, you just mean like non-mega well factions, because that's generally who you're going to beat you in regional events, at least. Even if you've got whales in your faction, you're just going to get outwhaled. Who's the rarest 5-star? Probably like Zachary, because he was one of the most overpowered, or maybe Doc Stevens, because they were the most overpowered 6-stars, so having them as 5-stars wasn't really beneficial. And there could potentially be some Doc Stevens as 5 stars. But the thing is, he doesn't have his active as a 5-star, so it's not that great. Kind of need to buy some varnish soon. So expensive. What do I think of Abel? And oh, Alice, sorry. I just read both of those comments at the same time. Alice is a really good support character. She's a good leader as well. But if you've got Priya, I used Alice with Priya once, like for a while, until I got my like advanced teams. And the combos are insane. The damage output that Alice brings to the table is huge, but the downside is, well, for me at least, she was getting targeted by vet rings. I have no idea why. I'm sorry, she was getting targeted by defense teams and she had 30 vet rings, so she survived it reasonably well, but I have no real idea why that was happening. I think I want to level up a Raulito. Or is it this team? Level up this. When it comes to Abel, I think he's going to be a good 5-star defense character. He's going to be able to one-shot someone every turn, or every other turn. Decap as well. He doesn't need attack because he's got 700% attack. So I'm going to leave him as a 5-star. As a 6-star, I mean, I've heard he's actually pretty decent. Like, he's one-shotting some S-class characters, but he's going to be so fragile. So fragile. And seeing as the AI does like to target and focus characters with a really high attack stat, it's generally not going to work out for him. Unless you've got a shield on your attack team. Like, I used Amber for a while. Like, a long while. She's awesome. She's better than Abel. But she's awesome. But I needed a shield. She was getting one shot past the shield by Krista, of course, but yeah. What should I do about my region? I mean, do you want to play on a more populated region? If you do, then transfer. If you don't mind, then you can just stick around and get like better prizes, but War will be hard because you're going to have a smaller region, so not as many good players. Level up crate. Where was the 9? Okay. That increased version of the one before. Is this twice the price? I can get up to 4 stars this time. Not a very good chance of them though. I want to see the Lilith bag they brought out, right? It might even be this one. Okay, no. They had a bag. Oh, what's that? Huh. $10. So if you get 2-star or 3-star, it's 20 coins per trainer. And it's reasonably decent. If you get the other ones, it's 30-ish coins per trainer. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. You can buy 5 of them as well. I'm tempted on my other region. That's a pretty decent crate. This is one you're talking about in chat, someone mentioned it. You have patient 0. No, I do not. No, I do not. I don't know what you had to do there. You had to like join your regions on day 1. The region I joined when I originally started playing was just the region that it defaulted to. It was already like people who have just had stuff. And then the second region I joined, I did it actually just mainly just to troll my brother, because my brother didn't ask me what region I was on when I was playing. He just played, and he knew about that stuff. He knew about that stuff because he played MMORPGs before, so he knew about the server stuff. Yeah. I'm gonna go back and actually buy one of those bags, I think. Did you do a temple for Davy? Sorry if you've answered early. Just got here. Shani, I did not. I did not. I did a temple for Mercer in a video earlier, but not Davy. The reason I didn't do Davy, even though he can get him as an S class, just wasn't feeling it. I mean, I might get him from the pools, but like the Survivors Club pools, but not really feeling it otherwise. Let me just see that crate. Is it going to be here? In a crate. Okay, it literally doesn't matter what I get. It's going to be instantly in your bag, I guess. I'm going to buy one of these. We're going to be like 2.3k away from 100 pool. We need to do those video watches and arenas. But I need some trainers. 50 butts. Like the worst I could get, but it's still decent. I'll take it. I'll take it. No big deal. That's a decent offer. They don't do offers that are like good value too often. And like if people do buy this offer, you know what's going to happen, right? They're going to raise the price or just make it worse like they did this one. I don't understand, but hey. Show me your Clementine. Which one? Which one? I've got loads. I've got like 4 or 5 Clementines. I think I've got dupes on purpose. Go for name. I think some might be in a team actually. Okay, so we've got 2 in a team. It's the same Clementine, but it's the one that's a 5-star and one that's a 6-star. So here's the 6-star version and the 5-star version. I'm not sure which one I like the most out of these two actually. I kind of like this one because she's got the Silver Stallions Motorcycle Club jacket on, and that's this is the look that she's got on my profile picture and everything. And then we've got a bunch of Clementines. This is my first ever character that I ever got in the game. I hit the 50 bits. Clementine. First ever character, this one. 5-star, sorry. First ever 5-star. Out of nowhere. This what I came to realize as well, that this character in terms of the build doesn't mean anything for the character in the game. Although was she the first Tenacity character? Like Clementine's been the first of something a couple of times. Ooh. She's she was the first tenacity, first vitality, and there's a new Clementine coming, so she could be like the first something. What could she have? What specialist skill could she have? She could either be the first something like altogether, or she could be the first S-class version or something maybe. Don't know who else came out as a tenacity character before her. Can't really think, because I do think a lot of people pulled for her, and it might have been because of that specialist skill. The specialist skill was actually pretty decent because it would make 2 Andreas have to rush her to kill her, which was actually pretty good. The other Clementines I got with a 4-star version, which is like season 1, early days of season 1, where she had non-tied back hair. So this is like, she hasn't got a hat though. I'm not sure what's going on there. Did she lose her hat in season 1? No, she just doesn't have her hat. This is season 2. This is, I think this is season 2. Around every corner is season 2, right? Maybe it's not. Around every corner might have been really late on season 1. No, it can't be. She had this dress on the entire time in season 1. This is season 3, Ties That Binds. Didn't have anything new here though. Yeah, I'm pretty happy that I got all the Clems. There's no like, there's no strong Clem yet, but there is a strong Clem coming. It's not. It doesn't look like the sort of Clem I'd want her to look like, but that's the way it goes. The way it goes. I wanted to be able to use like Lee's axe with her. I wanted her to be, yeah. Oh, they're sending plat mods now. Yeah, pretty sure they said they wouldn't do that. Guaranteed. Season 3 is my favorite. Yeah, I do like season 3, mainly because I kind of just liked her look in the actual show in season 3, like the puffer jacket, the original look with the shotgun. She has actually got a named weapon. I don't have that. That's what I've been trying to get. It's quite early in this will. Guessing you lean back is because it might just got really echoey. Yeah, I did lean back. I was proper lounging. There you go. So that's her named weapon on the wheel. My first character was Kenny 5-star. That was my second 5-star. That Clem was my first 5-star. Nice. Wait, what new Clem? There is going to be a new Clementine coming on the way, yeah. There have been leaks, but we don't know what she's going to be like. We just know what she's going to look like. And she looks like how she did right at the end of episode 4 of season 4. Like, right at the end. So, like, you know, how she was walking around at that point is how she's going to look in the game. I mean, it has been a year since that episode came out, so realistically, no spoiler. It's not really a spoiler, but how she looks at the end of that is how she's going to look in Road to Survival. There's also going to be an AJ coming. We've seen leaks of that as well. So yeah. When will this update go live? Probably in the next week. Generally, betas are 1 to 2 weeks, and it's been a couple of days already. Yeah. I did indeed lean back. It's because she's not upgraded. She gets the hat at tier 4. Does she? As a 4-star? Damn, I am legit actually tempted. Not like right now, but it's just like I actually forgot to do my 5-star arena attack. I'm gonna do an extra one on my other region as well. I'm in second place in both regions. Annoys me. Season 3 is my favorite. But what new Clem? There is a new Clem coming, yeah. Basically, was a new Clem leaked? Yeah. AJ and new Clem. I think they're the last 2 characters that are coming from what I know. It could be a secret one. Every now and again they just pop up, but you never know. Oh, look at that. How much are they selling her for? I bet these odds are horrible. Oh, it's not too bad, but still. I always look at the bottom one. So basically 300 collection. Basically. Yeah, we're going to do a 5-star arena attack. What about the rolls? 13.7. I don't think this is good enough. Watch that Betty have a reflect. Just watch. You just know. Like that one has. You just know. Thank you very much for tuning in, Damien. Have a good night. Her attitude is what makes her my favourite. I mean, she's a little bit wilder in season 3, right? She's gone through a lot. Even though we don't really see much from her point of view, we get a reasonable amount of idea of how things are going. You know, it's like lone wolf. I kind of didn't like that, if I'm honest, though. That she was all by herself. Like, she was quite a tough kid, right? This is just, I know it's only it's a story and all that, whatever. But in season 1, she was just a tough kid, and she was gutty. She wasn't scared. She got frightened and stuff, but she would do things because it needed to get done quite quickly. Season 2, it was more of the same. She was like she just got the job done. Whereas in season 3, she seemed to be like a bit too hardened for me. Like, and I'm sure that can happen. And it just seemed like she'd lost. Maybe I think a lot of it was coming back to reality, coming back to groups. It was kind of the storyline that they were pushing. I don't think that's a leader. It is 45% against many characters. No, I'm not going to double attack on this region. And I get stunned as well. So this is going to like last legit an extra turn. And I could kill myself here. Yeah, good. Man, you happy with me now? What site was that, by the way, with leaks? Just the standards. Just the standards. What did I get there? 91,581. I got second place again for that. But I had more last time. Did you ever get the glitch in downloads 216 repeatedly? What you want to do is you want to make sure you've got enough space on your device. That's why it does that. At least in my experience. If I clear a bit more space on my device, it downloads fine. Because I think it caches your save like 250, 300 megabytes of your local data, so it refers to that quite a lot. But if you like use up a lot of your device, it removes that, and then you have to re-download it. What's up, Sebastian? I think by season 3 she had just lost her innocence as well. I mean, to a certain extent, but she got it back a little bit. I think they just kind of dehumanized her initially. That's the feeling I got from her. But I think that early season 3 episode 2 scene was kind of messed up. Like, I mean, from my playthrough, she killed someone by accident. But it's just, I don't know, it kind of just felt off. But she felt more Clementine near the end of it. Definitely how it finished when she was getting her hair cut and stuff, and she was on a mission to get AJ again. But yeah, season 4 was great. I think they really like made her just a human again, if you know what I mean. I think maybe better writing for the character herself in season 4. And not dissing too much on season 3. I didn't care too much about what I'm talking about right now. It didn't make that big a difference, but it was noticeable, you know. I don't know if you guys heard, I was actually going to be going to Walker StalkerCon this weekend, and then it got changed into like Fan Fest. It actually got like straight up cancelled yesterday, like fully cancelled, and I think there's like some proper dodgy stuff going on. I don't think there's ever going to be another Walker StalkerCon again, and this Fan Fest, which is run by the same company, there may not ever be another Fan Fest again as well. So sad times for people who are into Walker StalkerCon. I'm actually kind of glad I went last year now, if there's not going to be another one. Kind of glad. Okay, let's yeah. Some of this. Someone asked about Lewis earlier in terms of a character. I don't think he's that bad. I think he needs real heavy protection against exhaust and stuff, and unfortunately so does a lot of his team, but I don't think he's too bad. On attack he's really good because you can just say when you want to rush basically. You can make him a little bit defensive. Just trying to get rid of some food. Tyler's club issues. I hate that glitch, it's very annoying. Which one? Which glitch? What to do? Do some raids. I'll raid my team on this region actually. I think my defense on this region is a little bit better. Not by much, but a little bit. Not sure if I got the right team in defense. I do. Wait. Oh no, I don't want to. Yeah. I'm gonna duel it with my like standard team. The big issue I'm gonna have. Actually, it's not an issue because I don't have any AP gains, so it's actually no issue at all. And normally I'd have an issue because I do not have anything to stop her from rushing. Yeah, this is a much better team. I mean, it's just instantly I'm going to be like controlled somehow. And yeah, this is a much nicer team. I want to focus him, but I'll get impaired. I kind of wanted to active her. Okay, she resisted the stun. I'm scared to just basic attack. Okay, we're good. Should be okay, there won't be enough AP gain here. If she rampages, I'm in trouble. She rampaged. Okay, I'm gonna get commanded here. Need to stun you. She's gonna command Priya, and literally I've pretty much lost already. So this is a much nicer defense. I don't know what to do now. And what do I do? Defend and hope for the best? Oh, he actually only commanded her. Yeah, this is much nicer defense. Rampage is making this defense though. Actually, I think I'm going to be honest. I think Cold is actually pretty frustrating now. It's actually nice to see my defense working well. I don't think I can beat it. Not with this team anyway. Let me try. I don't really have a team to beat it properly. Just gotta hope for stuns, you know? Yeah, I'm getting decapped as well. But in season 4, she had just grown up after taking care of AJ versus season 3. She was like 40 with all those emotions and not knowing how to deal with that kind of stuff. I mean, yeah, she just lost AJ as well. I guess there's truth in that. I think the character development throughout the seasons was fairly accurate, to be honest. I mean, it wasn't bad. I'm not saying it wasn't bad, but I just think she was a little bit too hardened. Instantly hardened to a random as well. She was hardened to a random, like heavy. But yeah. That reminds me, I was raiding and then it just got froze for half an hour. I was curious what would happen. Waited, but I just closed it and worked again. When is the next date dropping? Can't find any dates. It's in beta right now. They'll generally work on it in beta from 1 to 2 weeks, I think, with an update this size. Nothing official, but there is no war this weekend, so it could drop at any time, to be honest. You'd hope they'd drop it on a Monday, so if there are any issues, they can fix it throughout the week, but they do generally drop updates. I mean, they normally drop them on like Thursdays or Fridays, but I think they just drop updates as soon as they can. And unfortunately, you may not know this, but the way the update system works in mobile phone games is like the update's done and dusted. Like, let's say it's ready today, they actually have to send it off to for approval, and that can take ages sometimes. And generally, they have to wait for it to get approved by like everybody, not just like Apple, not just Google. Like, they can't say, oh, Google's approved it, we'll just put it out, and then like loads of Apple users don't get it for like 3 days. They generally try and, you know, wait a little bit. Apple seems to be much slower than Google when it comes to the update stuff. And I actually hated coming up against my own defense there. That was really annoying. In a kind of good way though, I guess. I could have just let him die, but screw you. Are you serious? How many did he do there? 4. I mean, I could have just done it again. Let me just do it now. We'll get there. And they're all rushing. Absolute defense like 7 times. Out of like 8. Yeah, at least we killed 1. Hallelujah. Rampage. Who cares if we haven't managed to get anything off for like 4 turns? How are you attacking your own defense already? I thought we had to wait until the update. I'm in beta, so I get to do it straight away. Like, that's the upside of being in beta. The downside is if there are any bugs, I get the bugs as well. And there have been really bad ones, I think. There was one with gold, like coins. That was before I was in beta. There have been some pretty bad ones. What just happened? I don't know, Chief. Yeah, which is why beta is only on Android, because they move stuff along quicker. Yeah, pretty much. I'm gonna be honest. It seems to be much better with Android. Google. How can you get beta access? You have to sign up. If you check my last post about the 22.5 update, I actually like show how the gameplay and stuff. Near the end of the video, I talk. I think in the description and in the top comment, there's a link to it. But in the end of the video, I talk about signing up. It's nearly a full S-class team. Mercer. Like teams like this isn't very good. As much as it's got a lot of power, there's 0 controllers in this team, unless I attack Mercer. Otherwise, no controllers. Like my own team, see, my own team had two 6-stars in it. 3. No wait, 3. Who was my leader? Angel. Okay, had 3 S-classes in it. I mean, originally, the team I put in there, right, was, I think it had, what did it have in it? It had Pete. I think it had Pete. Oof. That's an oof. So I had Pete, and then I swapped out Pete for Cole. And I can't really focus Cole because he'll get guaranteed. Like I don't think I'll be able to kill him turn 1. But let me just show you. And my defense here is actually pretty solid, but it's mainly because of Cole. Because it just allows the other characters, and it's also because the impair weapon much scarier than the window for stun and attack in my other region. To delete all these teams. Like I used to have it like this, I think, and this was literally just a power team, right? So I used to have 5 S-classes, but it's much easier to beat. Not because 6-stars are better, because they're not. It's just because what these characters are doing is not as dangerous. Like 1-turn control for characters is really, really dangerous. Even on defense teams. Hang in though. I think Hang Yang's a beast on defense. Yeah, you gotta sign up for it basically. Do you have pools of S-class and beta? Yeah, you do. But I have not done any. I've not played much beta. I did a couple of tests of what did I test? Friendly duels. I've been doing friendly duels on this region. Haven't had much time to do onslaught. I mean, I might have been given stuff. My faction might have placed, so I'll switch across and see. What's up, Bloodline? How's this windy day for you? Hope you're doing alright. Let's see if my faction placed. We may have, we may not have. Oh, the wheel I think ended, right? I remember hearing that ended. Okay, yeah, everything's ended. So because everything's ended, there is potential that okay, I'm gonna there is potential it could start soon. Like the beta could go live. I'm gonna just switch around all my regions and get some coins. What's this? Why is it disabled? What the hell? Why is it disabled? I've never seen that before. You just convert it. I don't have a lot of food. Is it level 20? Oh, it's level 20 somehow. How is it level 20? How have I done that? Did they just give me a level 20 armory to test stuff? There's potential there. Don't know what's going on. I'm in a faction. Yeah, apparently a pretty bad one. That's really weird. It's got a level 20 armory, and I'm only level like 12 or whatever it was. Not even that on the rest of it. I don't even know how I would have got that, to be honest. I don't think I'm in a faction. I am. PDs, some coins. It looks like I'm gonna get like maybe like 100 coins. Not terrible. Okay, no, in this region. Last region. I've done it again. Pretty sure this is a different region. Yeah. Level 5 this time. Okay, it doesn't make any sense now. Why is it asking me to convert it? Not really sure why it's doing that. Can I convert it back now? Your townhouse to reach level 11 to have an additional. Additional? I've only got one. I've got none. I think this is a bug. Upgrade to town hall to level 8 town hall. I had a town hall before I had. I mean, I'm really baffled, guys. If you can't tell. It's like, oh, what's going on? What's going on indeed? What is going on? How many coins can you get beta? It really depends. They did one beta update, which was pretty extensive testing, and I got like 3,000 coins from beta. And then in this coin update, I think I could have got, if I properly went for it, I could have probably got in the region of like 400 to 500. But actually, probably more like 500 to 800. I like do it by doing stuff in every region. It takes time though. It may not even be worth it. Let me do some actual proper raids this time. Seems to be resisting a lot. What's the odds? 61% apparently, which is good. Stunned, stunned. Yeah, you generally get rewarded coins for just testing out new features. They incorporate into it a small amount of coins, sometimes not a huge amount. We're going for shields. Alright, there's one shot in here. I did forget. Tanky. I've come up against this team a couple of times, I think. Rush twice. What the hell? Watching my stream back. Maybe it's Angel. I'm guessing this isn't going to kill them. Like, same issue again. Exactly the same issue again. That is a tanky Krista. But it definitely is the issue I'm getting with 8 Rev. Smash. We'll see if I actually get to use Doc in one war. Be pretty annoyed if I didn't. Yeah, man. Standard, man. That's when you know you've made it. When you get messages like that. And you just know that's the real sheet. Oh yeah. All hail indeed. It's awesome. People don't know. People don't realise, I guess. He exists. Very little work had to be done there. Let me open some of my S-crate bags. S-crate? S-class crate bags. S-class crates. In this region, it's going to be Princess Priority, then Dayu, then lastly Raulito. I'll leave this. Dayu. Yes, please. Dayu. Now here we go for Raulito. And that should be it. Nope. Should be it now, right? Yeah. Life goals. Yeah. Can't wait till that happens to me. Soon, man, soon. This region, I'm gonna go for Wangfa over Dayu a little bit. Not too much. Let me just double check how many I need for him. I'm really close to his S-class. $531. Alright. I need to open these Mishone bags as well. Like it's basically the new gear crate. Taking up space. I think I have a big crate, I'm not sure. I might have the big crate here that I didn't claim. I think that's it, yeah. I'm going for Wangfa on these small ones though. So now I need 401? Or I don't want to say 401. Do not think it's correct. This one I'm gonna go for Dayu because I'd be way over getting Wangfa here. I'm close to my second day am I now. 1,700. Oh, look how close it is. 251. So let me see. Oh, that sucks actually, because with the 30 bags I need one. With the 130 bags I need. Legit, I need the same. Oh, that sucks. That actually sucks. I might just claim two 130 bags then. Probably the best. Like I lose 9 into the second S class, but so 2 days, I guess. 2 days. Then the little ones I just start claiming Dayu, I guess. And then the second princess comes out, claim her. And then probably Mercer when he comes out, claim him. Easy. Sounds easy, right? Just here for the arrive. Yeah, it took me a while. Leveling him up was the issue for me. It took ages for me to level him up. I ended at home to just prioritize. You got luckies just for him and sacrifice points between events. Rip to your tough gear though between him and Princess. My tough gear is okay. I've been preparing, like I know that it's gonna be an issue. Right? So I think I've got 85 tripods and I've only got 14 magazine bandoliers, but you saw how many crates I had, right? And the good thing is I think I've maxed out everybody now. Let me just do name. I think both the princesses are maxed, so I've already used the gear to get them maxed out, which is important, yeah, but both of them are, well, one of them's maxed here. I think both of them are maxed. Both of the Wang Fars are maxed as well, which neither of them are in a team apparently. This is giving me, I mean, I know they're, okay, yeah, they're definitely not in a team because they wouldn't have come up with the remove thing on this collection. They've got two Wang Fars there, both 90, so I've used all the gear to get them to 90 already. I've known that it's going to be an issue for ages, so I just prepared for it. Who was the other character? Princess. For a second I was like, I've only got one of her, but it's because the other one's in a team, so it's up there. But they're both maxed out as well, so it's just I'm good basically. I guess those bigger bags I can actually claim tough gear, and we can see what sort of position we need. How many do I need? 60. Okay, that's actually pretty grim. What is in the Machine bags? Yeah, it's green and black flags. I'll just open one. It's a choice crate. It's from the event. You probably don't need either. I mean, black flags maybe if you want to go for all of the characters, but green flags, there's only one collection that needs it, and it's Michonne herself. So not collection, but like one character. I'm just gonna go for the bandoliers in every one of these crates now. Let's see how many we've got, because I need 60. I don't even have enough to level up Pete, right? And the weird thing is there, I need 120 of these, so the really weird thing is I think I need radios. But yeah, the really weird thing with Pete is I've never had an S-class alert character, so it's weird that I'm running low on the gear. I guess I just never kind of claimed it either, so. How many of these half rotting heads do you need per whole rotting head? Is it 40? And then how many whole rotting heads is it to max out the dude? I think the rest are potential. Create some more. Okay. And I think that's it for these three. So I didn't have actually a huge amount of those crates. For some reason I thought I had more. Maybe I already opened some, to be fair. I don't think there's anything left in it. So let's check my gear now. two GPS, 2 canteens. That's an issue. And crank radios 8. Military watch 10. That's not too bad. Magazine band delay 17 out of 60 required. And then tripod, weapon tripod is 88 out of 120 required. Oof. That's an oof. Yeah. Right. You got this. Yeah, I just did some calculations. It's gonna take a while. I need to just claim the rest of these. One day. I've been actively claiming them. I probably won't claim these just because the expense. Like, I'm not getting enough league token influx. So you need to claim 46 bandoliers, yeah. I mean, that's just for tier 4 though. I mean, I'll get there eventually. 40 half for one hole, and I think Kapor is standard 22 whole rotting heads. I guess Kapor was however many you could claim here, right? Rotting heads. 22. So it'll be like, what was it in the other one? Is it like 3, 7, 12 as the upgrades? Let me just calculate this. So if you need 22 minus 40, so that means you need 880 of the other type of heads to get a max character. I haven't tiered my Kapor at all. Five crank radios and 5 watches to tier 4 in this class, yep. But we stated that they won't be used on any other tunes, so it's a question of, do you really want a T4 Kapor rather than do extra pulls on a Goodwill Will? I think, was it worded like that? Are you sure it was worded like that? Or do you think it was worded like there's not any planned use of them right now? Because that's how I remember it. Was there's like, there's no planned use for future characters. Three, 7, 12, yeah, 3, 7, 12, 22, yeah. That's exactly the same as the Mon and Rosie. Why you don't go for the 130k collection in museum? It was worded like never. Ah, okay. The reason I don't go for 130k is because I'm going for these ones because I need armory tokens. I was down to less than 1,000 at one point. I got myself up to a reasonable point, like situation now. But yeah, I just want to try and get some stock in armory tokens. I did actually get a varnish out of one of these bags as well, which is a nice little bonus. I'll take that. Who are the characters you can get from this? Is there anyone like really spectacular? I don't think there's anyone I could really get out of this where I'd be like, yes. Right? Because the ones I'd be like, yes, with the like Wang Fa, who I'm like 95% done, and Princess, so I'm like, I guess Dayu. But on this region, I'm not that bothered about her as much as. So yeah, I mean, this crate isn't even that great for me because I've got these two nearly completed anyway. Yeah, I would probably have gone for Dayu and just been like closer to getting her rather than anything else. It was never worded like that. Yeah. I agree, I'd rather tier 4 Kapoor under copperheads. Not me, I'd rather do Warpools. I mean, I've done Warpools so far, but I've been saving my heads. I mean, they'll turn into war tokens regardless if they do change out that collection. Which it should be soon, right? When does that expire? Oh, they must have extended that. That's not like a time limit thing. I guess with wars, it's hard to gauge. Whereas like with the other one, it can just be like with the knives, it can literally just be how many days it takes to get that many. We should be due a new knife character soon. If we're gonna have more knife characters. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Well, 2 weeks until this ends doesn't necessarily mean one will start straight away, but hopefully they start a little bit faster this time. We were like, how far away of the way through were we? Like, I think I tier 3'd. I think I either tier 2'd her really quickly or I tier 3'd her. I can't remember. I can't really remember. Is S-Class Wang far good on defense? I think he will be good, but you have to have other characters that people prioritize. I got enough knives to tier 4 Angel yesterday. Yeah, I haven't been doing this roadmap. I haven't been doing it, even though I can afford it. No, not afford it, I can unlock it and stuff. I haven't been doing this. Mainly because it's really expensive energy. I don't need the other rewards. But it costs 50 energy. Is it 50? 60. Even more. 60 energy. But mainly this. The rest is a bonus. I do not need legendary medals. If that was silver medals, I might think about it. My silver medal situation, both regions is wrecked. Absolutely wrecked. I had her tier 3 3 days after she dropped. Yeah, I think I was really close on after she dropped getting her to tier 3. So yeah. Guessing it's like my guess will be it's a fast character. But they don't always keep to that sort of the logic with the character picks. Let me the only reason I say that is because we've got one of all the other traits so far. If it's a bad character, I'll be taking Krista and James most likely, the opposite way around, which won't be terrible. Krista, nice to have on the other region. Get some nice matchups because I've got Alice. Laupo teams, basically, I'll be looking to use her against them. But if it's a really good fast character, I'm hoping for like a more support character like Angel, not another damage dealer. Like a nice specialist, not a leader. Unless it's a melee leader. If it's a melee leader, then it's like, okay. Okay, buddy. Okay, guys, I've streamed for just over 2 hours. My neck has loosened up a little bit, but I'm really, really tired. I haven't been able to sleep very well either. So hopefully I manage to sleep this off tonight and I can actually make a video tomorrow. So I do need to work on this episode of The Roads, which I haven't really had time to do. It's all in a Vegas project right now for me. I just haven't had any time to edit it because of my injury. But I'm like near the end of it, but it feels. But sometimes I haven't been able to get much sleep. That's the main thing. I've gone to sleep and then I've woken up like 4 hours later. I guess it's because my neck's in pain. I don't know. I didn't think you could feel pain in your sleep. I'm unaware. $75 for princess cards in the shop. They desperately want us to spend to get princess. Yeah, the people who didn't get it, they want people to finish it. I mean, I can get it. I can understand. Where is it? I mean, I did see it. It's in offers. That's right. There we go. I do get it, but This is the thing I don't get, right? The most people who are going to spend on this, right, a proper drop money have probably got already, right? So and it's not a choice crate, it's actually just an RNG crate, like you can't choose another character. Same with this wheel. The people who would normally drop a lot of coins on a wheel are people who would probably have him already, or people who would want to get his collection item. Like I said in my video, it's really weird that his collection item isn't in here. It's okay for me because I didn't pull for him, but yeah. Is it good to get Lewis as a 6-star? I mean, he can eventually become an S-class, so I'd say yes. I'd say yes. But yeah, I'm going to tune out, guys. I'm going to just probably hit the sack really quickly because I'm kind of mashed. But thanks for sticking around. Thanks for bearing with me. We'll be streaming as usual on Thursday. So I'll see you on Thursday, guys. Hopefully have a video or two up before then. But that is the end of my stream today. Thank you very much for tuning in and watching. It's been fun as always. And yeah, as always, keep on surviving, guys. Keep on surviving. Have a good afternoon, good morning, good evening, whatever. See you guys. Goodbye.